She managed to make me feel like I was doing something wrong. She managed to somehow flip it on me, that it was my fault for telling Elle, that it was my fault, that everything was happening, even though I had done absolutely nothing wrong. And it got to the point where I was starting to be apologetic. I was like, oh my God, did I do something wrong? Like, this is me. And I was right now I'm 20 years old. This was a few years ago. So I was 16, 17, something like that. 16, 17. Yeah. And to have that on you, that's not something that anyone should go through. That was insane. Yeah, and I guess that's something that I'm really afraid of when it comes to Paris, because I did nothing wrong in this situation, yet she made me feel guilty. She made it feel like it's my fault. And that's why I'm so scared when it comes to Paris, because I don't want, God forbid, for anything to happen and then for Paris to feel like it's her fault, because I know Medina has the ability to flip that onto you. Like, I know that she's done it before with me, she's done it with Elle, and I'm just so scared for it happening with Paris, because Paris is a kid. She doesn't deserve that at all. Sorry, my computer just made a sound. Medina has lied about so much. I don't even know where to start. Seriously, she's lied about so much. Like I said, she posed as Michael, right? And this was after his death in 2009. It was about a month or so after his death, up until 2011. So it only ended recently. And I don't even know if it's ended. It's only because I'm no longer part of Medina's life to know, you know. But I have no clue what she's up to right now. For it to go on from 2009 up until 2011, I don't know. But like I said, she didn't only pose as Michael. Whenever she spoke as Medina, whenever she spoke as herself to people online, she had the picture of Claudia Lynx. For those who don't know who Claudia Lynx is a Persian model. And it kind of happened with me. For a while, I thought I was talking to Claudia Lynx. I didn't know who Claudia Lynx was. And so whenever I was just like, oh, Medina, send me a picture of you, or whenever she'd upload a picture as her profile or wallpaper or whatever, and it was Claudia Lynx, that I ended up realizing later on, she used that image as her for a while, for a very long time actually, online. So while she was being herself, she had the image of Claudia, and then while she was being Michael Jackson, it's so confusing and frustrating, but she had two different personalities at the same time. So yeah, technically her aim the entire time was to convince people that Michael is alive and that she is Michael. That was her aim. And this is why I'm so disgusted that she's anywhere near Paris. Because for you to do that and then to be hanging out with the kid of someone that you did it to, that's just, I don't know, I'll let you be the judge. That's sick in my mind. There are issues going around where everyone's saying there's a problem with her age. A lot of people are making the discussion about Medina's age. Now, for people that ask me, I don't know Medina's age. When I met her in 2009, she told me that she was 18. So that would make her 18, 19, 20, 21 right now. But at the same time, she told Elle that she was 16. Okay, so I'm not sure how old she could be. She could be kid. She could be teen. She could be in her 20s or 30s. I don't have a clue. But one thing that I find odd is that so many people keep asking her about her age, and she never answers with a straight answer. I don't get that. What's there to hide? Who cares about your age? If you're young or if you're old, why don't you just say your age? I don't know. That frustrates me, but I have no clue how old she is. But she told me in 2009 that she was 18. So if she's older than that or younger than that, either way she was lying to me. So that's another lie to the list. But like I said, it's not about her age. I don't care about how old she is. It's not about her age. It's about her actions. It's about the fact that she, was posing as someone else and, yeah, being a fake. Also another thing, what's with all the blue eyes? For those who don't know, Medina has brown eyes. Not blue, brown. I actually have a picture that she sent me. She sent Elle, and it still saves with me on my computer. I'll attach it. In 2010. And it's of her, and she's got brown eyes in the picture. So, I don't know, is she wearing contacts in every single photo, or... Contacts are really bad for your eyes. That's not really a good thing. Not example you're setting, Medina. But, yeah. Like, that keeps confusing me because I look at her pictures on Instagram and I'm just like, she has brown eyes. Where are all these blue eyes coming from? Like, are you trying to imitate Paris or something? I have no clue. Unless the photo that she sent me in 2010 was a fake. But I'm pretty sure it's her. I'm 99% sure it's her in brown eyes. So I don't know. She's using Paris, bottom line. I hate to say that because it's just a horrible line to say, you know, she's using Paris. But she's always wanted to get close to Paris. She's mentioned her so many times before even getting onto Twitter and attempting to reach her. Like, this has gone on for a very long time. But what's interesting is that whenever she used to mention Paris, she used to mention about how she's stuck up. You know, she just doesn't pay attention to her followers and whatnot. Like, and now she's all ass kissing. I don't get that either. Like, she's so good at hiding her real opinions and her real personality and setting a perfect image for people around her to judge. She's always wanted to be a reporter, not a writer, a reporter. And I guess getting close to Paris Jackson would make an amazing tell-all book. This is kind of one of her main intentions. This is kind of the reason why she wanted to get close to Paris. And I'm not saying that because, you know, it's my opinion. I'm saying that because she said it before. Several times, actually. So yeah, I can go on for ages and talk about all sorts of things. Like I said, this has gone on for 4 years. Like, there are so many things to tell. I don't know where to start. Like, there is so much more to this story that you don't even know. But I don't want this to be like a boring video, you know. I don't want you guys to just listen to me talk. You know, I want you guys to watch this and understand that there is sometimes situations where you should further explore certain angles, okay? And not always just block out people that come at you with facts, because sometimes it's not, you know, rumors. Even though it's negative, sometimes it's the truth. Would you rather make your own opinion based on, you know, what she's told you, or would you rather hear all sides of the story, then make your own decision? And not only hear, but see, like, all these things that, like, I've got so many emails and things. Like, I've got my inbox right here. It says 4,221 emails that went on in that 4 years. And a lot of it is hate mail and stuff, like, from her. For those who think she's an angel, you know, you can take a look at these for yourself. Like, I don't know, but bottom line, I'm worried for Paris. I'm really worried for Paris. I'm scared. I don't want anything to happen to her. She's so beautiful, and you can tell that she's got so much talent inside of her, just waiting to explode as soon as she gets a bit older. She needs to be kept away from people that are out to use her and people that are going to exploit her. I really hope that people understand that this is being made for one reason, and that's to protect Paris. You know, for those that are going to jump out at me and just, you know, jump in for Medina and defend her, understand that you're not doing the right thing. You're supporting someone who is out to hurt someone you love. I know all you guys love Paris. It's clear as day that all of MJ fan wants to look out for her And so I ask you to please just understand that there's another side to things that you haven't seen before. And yeah. Thank you for listening, for watching. I know it's a long video, but I tried to include everything. I hope I included everything. I'm sorry for carrying on for so long, but I need you guys to know that I'm doing this for Paris. You know, my best friend Elle and I have been through hell and back with this woman, with Medina, and we want to just protect Paris from all of this. She has good friends around her. She even has people, you know, that she's met online too that are really good influence around her. I speak to a few of her friends that are, you know, older than her. Age doesn't matter. Like, there are people that she talks to that are older than her that she met online too, but that are good influences on her. But when it comes to certain people, you just got to look more into it, because you don't want to end up hurting someone that you love. So yeah. Thank you again for watching. I hope you guys are understanding. And yeah.